being safe online, keeping good antivirus on our computers to try and mitigate that risk of our computers being hacked. These are all things we need to do, watching those suspicious websites. And as my grandma used to say, if something looks too good to be true in terms of price, it is. Nothing's $9.99. I wish it was, but when we see these deals pop up, unfortunately, it's just a way to get our money. We'll never receive the merchandise, and this is another scam. And we know holiday time, this is where they're ramping up most definitely. And I know here at the bottom, I always say I need to fix this slide to get it up higher. The Canadian Banking Association, right across Canada, credit unions, Scotia, TD, Montreal, CIBC, all of them together have put a joint statement out saying, we will never send you an unsolicited email asking you for your PIN number, your credit card information, your access codes. The banks don't do that. If you see something that looks like that, be very cautious, delete, call the bank directly, speak to one of their customer service agents so they can help you and say, no, we never sent you anything. This way you feel rest assured this was a scam or fraud email. The banks don't email. And again, just recapping with knowing, keeping our information safe. Also, when we're out in public, do we need to walk with 17 credit cards? If you don't need to, no, again, it's a personal choice, but less is more. Not to need so much information. If we're just going grocery shopping, maybe we don't need to bring a passport. We don't need to bring personal government documents. Only take what we need just so our documents, government documents, are home safe or wherever we keep them safe. The malls are busy, grocery stores are busy, and a lot of distraction can happen where thieves want to get into your purses or wallets. Again, it happens during the time of year. We're distracted, we turn for one moment, our purse is behind us. Sadly, the hand can go in. So let's be very cautious out in public of our surroundings. Keep our personal items close to us only to ensure. Know that if you're a victim of a fraud or a scam, you are not alone. First and foremost, there's no shame, there's no embarrassment. It can happen to anyone at any time. They're there to try and catch us, to try and be as professional as they can. There's no shame if something's happened. Take a moment, collect your thoughts, reach out to your financial institution, stop your checking, savings, credit card, debit card, put a block on everything so nobody can access your money. Check your bank statements often. Monthly, daily, if you're banking online. Many scams start where all of a sudden they see 99 cents come out. And you think, okay, must be an admin fee or probably some other fee. I'll let it go. Next month, it comes again. Then next month, now it's $1.99. And this happens every day. We don't recognize it or we think we bought something until we realize it's now going up and up and up. We go to the bank says, I can't trace the merchant, but you've now given them over $100 or $200. So check your statements. Even if it's 99 cents and you don't recognize it, call the bank immediately, stop those payments from coming out. It's happening. Contact your local police department, report the incident, because we want to ensure we're protecting ourselves from any future fraud and scam, that nobody should have access to our banking or credit card information. Prevention is always the key. The more alert we are to know that we can put prevention in place. When we're on a call or if somebody sends us a text message claiming to be someone that we know, never give that personal information. Never try and say that person's name. Never say, oh, Kathleen, is that you? How are you? How are you feeling? I know you haven't been well. Again, we never want to give information. Oh, hi, it's Bank of Montreal. How are you? Oh, I'm sorry, I bank with Scotia. No problem, my mistake. 2 days later, hi, it's Scotiabank calling. Because we're polite. And that's how we've all been taught to be. Less is more. Let's not give information out, again, unless we know whom we're speaking with or who we're messaging with. When emergency text messages come through, and this is a big one, hi mom, hi dad, I'm in trouble, but I can't talk right now. Can you send me money? Again, we've got to look out for that lure. It's always the same. The scam will be different, the fraud will be different, but the result is always the same. We want your money. They want it quick, they want a quick conversation, money, and then that link is now deleted. We will never be able to trace it. So let's use prevention and say, would my son or daughter text me like this? Would my friend text me like this? Let me reach out to them. Let me call them and make sure they're okay. But the message said, don't call me. Haha, yes, I'm going to call you. Let's always keep our prevention in place. This way, we say to ourselves, we take a moment, could this be a scam? I don't know, but you know what? I'm going to find out myself. So I'm protecting myself, protecting my family, and I'm protecting my finances. Because cyber fraud, scam can happen to us anywhere at any time. It's constantly evolving. We're hearing a lot about AI and artificial intelligence. Things can come at us at so many different avenues, but we know we never have to react. We never have to do what someone is telling us on an unsolicited call. We have every right to take a moment, think things through, reach out to a friend or family member, and talk it out and say, what do you think? That is our prevention. That's our power. And if they tell you not to do that, right there, red flag goes up. You are a scam artist. You are a con person. You're not getting my money. The Canadian Anti-Fraud Centre, of course, is our Canadian resource for reporting. I've brought some handouts today, so all the phone numbers are there for you to know. This is also their website where they are constantly updating things we should look for, what is happening, and they're doing their best to try and stay ahead of what is happening in Canada and working with partners around the world. So if you didn't get a screenshot, don't worry. The pamphlets have all the information for you. I don't want you to worry. But we'll have that there on the fraud and scam brochure at the back of the room. And for our friends online, you can screenshot, have a look at that, and of course their website and toll-free number. And apparently they're fielding, last I heard, now again, remember it's across Canada, close to 3,000 to 5,000 calls a day. It's a busy place. So if you don't get through, keep trying, or try if you can email, but they are really busy right now because the amount what's happening coast to coast, of course. Our senior safety line, I'm just going to bring that slide up there. Again, I've got bookmarks with this phone number as well, so not to worry. This is the Ontario Provincial 24-hour, 7-day-a-week resource line for seniors, family members to feel if they need to reach out, we are there. We don't close all through the evening, through the holidays. The counselors are there through the Assaulted Women's Helpline to offer support, referral, and information. Because you may get a call at 1 in the morning, 2 in the morning. It could frighten you. And if you're worried about waking your friends or family members up, give us a call. We're awake. So the senior safety line is there day or night to offer that support, to be there for you. All calls are free. All calls are confidential. And we also have 200 language line interpreters available. We want to make sure people know it's a safe place to call, talk to us. We're there for you, of course. Our website at elderabuspreventionontario.ca. Come visit us anytime. Resources, webinars, great tips and tools, and current information as well surrounding what's happening with elder abuse in our province and around the world. November 2nd, we have a virtual conference available free of charge. If you're able to join us that day, please sign up. If not, we record everything and you can watch it at your leisure at a time that's convenient for you. So feel free to visit our site, sign up for our newsletter. This way we can stay in touch with great information to keep us all safe. We're also on, of course, Facebook, we're on Instagram, all the wonderful social media, but I, of course, love when we're there with people, talking to people, sharing and learning together. So as we end our seminar for this morning, remember, you're going to hear my voice in your sleep tonight, I promise you. Mary said, "Do I recognize you?" No, I don't. Or I'm not even sure if, you know what? No. What do I do next? Reject. Someone wants to silence your voice. Never. You reach out. And know you can always report. Policing partners are there to help us. Call the senior safety line. You're never alone. There are resources and people constantly around us to help us, to take care of us. If you're unable to call a friend or family member, call us. We are there day or night. I never want you to think you're ever alone. And this way, we're going to be safe and protecting, because what do they want? Money. Again, once we know that pattern, we're going to protect ourselves and say no.